Morning, guys. It's Laura, and I want to talk to you today about something super cool. The question is, what is an Aluxe? I actually have a real Aluxe here with me today that has not been brought to life. So what does that mean? Well, an Aluxe is a guardian that is created by a shaman. They're used to guard your property, your home, your fields, your animals, and they're also used to protect sacred sites and anything really basically that you want to guard. So Aluxes are part of Mayan culture. They've been here for thousands of years, and there are Aluxes that are still active today that are very, very old, and there's others that are being brought to life. I know particularly of one even just in the last month. So how does that work? Well, they make a small figurine out of pottery or carve it. It can also be carved out of stone or out of wood. Usually the ones that are out of pottery are considered to be the most powerful because, like you and me, they are made from the clay. They're made from the soil of the ground. And the potter has to go through an elaborate process to create a small being. And then that elaborate process is only done on Tuesdays and Fridays. And there's particular prescription for doing that, and then a shaman will take that being, and I have one right here. This is an actual one that was created in the manner that is necessary for bringing an Alux to life. So this one was created by a guy whose name is Don Sergio, who is a master potter who lives in Waima, and we are going to be going to see him on April 1st and 2nd. So they make these little beings, and they can look different than this, and then a shaman has to bring it to life, and that ceremony takes a couple of days, and they bond the Alux to the person that it is going to be taking care of it, and then after that, you take the area that you want. You show it to the Alux, the area that you want them to protect. You show it to the Alux, you give the Alux instructions. And then you're required to feed the Alux by giving it offerings. And offerings can be anything from tequila, sweets, tobacco, water, oranges, all kinds of different food items, money, eggs, salt. There's a whole bunch of different things that you can use to feed an Alux. So the Alux energetically takes what it needs from the food. And what does this do? So the Alux is actually brought to life. That means that it has a soul. It turns into an elemental being that is air. And it uses air, the power of air, to prevent work from being done on a construction site. It can cause all kinds of havoc for anybody that comes and tries to do something that they're not supposed to be doing in that area. We have so many stories of Aluxes, and whether or not you have space for this, I have had personal experiences with them. So what we're going to do is April 1st and 2nd, we're going to be taking a small group of people, maximum of 7, out into the Yucatan to meet Don Sergio, who made this little guy and has had an Alux brought to life recently on his property. We're going to go see the Alux. His doesn't look like this. It's larger than this, that they brought to life. No pictures are allowed to be taken while you're there. We're going to be out in the jungle on his property. He's also going to be telling us a lot of local stories about Aluxes and what they do and have done in the past in that area. Then that night, we're going to be spending the night at a hotel that has active Alux activity. That sounds really funny, but it has Alux activity. And there are lots of stories that are connected to that. And the next day, we're going to be going to a cenote called Cenote Pueblo Fantasma, which means ghost town. There are active Aluxes there. You're going to get to see real offerings that they've put out and see an Alux house. Go swimming in a beautiful cenote that is currently being protected by Aluxes, and also get to see the remains of a town that has been abandoned. There's a whole story that goes behind it. It's supposed to be haunted, and there are Aluxes that are guarding that space too. Probably you will get to see some offerings that have been left there too. So this is going to be a super intensive Alux encounter. Is it possible that you might actually have a real encounter with an Alux, with the energetic part of the Alux? That is definitely a possibility. I have had several encounters with them myself. I've seen their footprints. I've seen them physically. I've felt them. They're energetically, and they are real. That's all I can say is they're real. So you can go to our website, mayaharmony.com, for more information, or you can ask me for more information. I really hope that you can join us. This is only going to be 2 days, and it's just seven people. It's a small, very intense retreat that I'm super excited about. So the other thing that you will be able to do is you can buy one of these little guys if you want to, because they're in a special space and Sergio has made them. I took this one to John Francisco, our shaman, and he said, "Do you want to bring it to life?" And I said, "Well, what do you recommend?" And he said, "I don't think it's a good idea, because then you have to feed it, and if you don't feed it, it can cause problems." You're going to learn more about that if you come with us. I'm super excited about this retreat. 2 days, April 1st, April 2nd, and we're going into the Yucatan. See you guys later. Bye.